Hi, everybody. Hi. Good, good day, good afternoon, good morning, good night, wherever you are in the world. This is Ophelia once more, and I am just gonna have a little bit of a chat, and it's not based on my regular things that I normally talk about. Today, I want to talk a little bit about men. Men and their pickup lines. And this one is for men who are single and who genuinely want to be in a relationship. I'm not talking about players. I'm not talking about men who are in committed relationships. Men who are single. I love you guys. I have a son and I'd love to see him find a great woman and settle down someday. So I am not a man hater. I'm not a man hater. I love to talk with men. I love to see them in great relationships. I love to see them happy, because when men are happy, men are capable of doing a lot of things. So, right. Okay. One of the things that some men do, and I don't know if they really realize what they're doing, but it's like you meet a man for the first time, and the first thing he starts talking about is his car, his money, brandishing all of this wealth. Like one time I was ordering lunch in a bar. He looked at my fingers, didn't see a ring, and he started talking to me, and instead of, and a conversation that was interesting, like, hi, my name is this, my name is Jack, what's your name, how are you today, and something along that line. Is like he started talking about how he owned a boat and all of this money, and along that line, and his car, and wanting to take me out right away to on some outing. So I'm like, seriously, men, not because a woman might be single, it doesn't mean she's desperate. A real woman, a woman who is looking for a real relationship, is not going to just jump on a boat and just go with you because you have all of this money. If the woman is looking for something more substantial, she's not going to just jump with you and because you say you have this and you have that. So don't do it. Don't just brandish all that you have, because if you brandish all that you have from day one, the woman is just going to love you for the things that you showed her in the first place. And then you complain and you say, okay, the woman just wants me for what I have, but that's what you showed her in the first place. You didn't show her all of the other, your ambition, your dreams, your goals. You didn't tell her about your life in different sense. That what do you do? What is it that you love? That kind of thing. So she doesn't know those things. What she knows is what you brought up front. And first impression, they count. So don't brandish what you have. Get to know the woman. Have conversations with her. Take her out. And you will get to know a person by just being around them all the time. Spending time with them, having meaningful conversations and doing meaningful things. So don't. Oh, sorry about that. Don't do it, okay? And another thing that I find a little bit intimidating when it comes to men is like on the first meet, whether it's through text messaging or in person, you ask a woman, personal questions like, how many children do you have? And how many boyfriends have you had? whether it's the second meet or the first or second, but early on in the relationship, you're asking her how many boyfriends she had. Some guys ask you on the first text message, how many children do you have? Yes, all of these things you will need to know, but a woman finds it offensive. I am not speaking for every woman, but I'm speaking for myself personally. If you're asking me how many children I have, it's not that I'm not proud of my children. I am. But allow me some time to get to know you before I divulge my information about myself. Not just the first meeting you're asking me how many children I have, and if they're by the same father and all of these things. Just allow me. Let me get to know you before I divulge. And you will get all of that, because a woman who is really interested in you is going to tell you the things that you need to know. You know, how many boyfriends? I don't ask men how many girlfriends they have or they've had in the past. I don't do it, because that's none of my business. If there was a significant relationship, something that happened that would have impacted you, of course I'd like to know about it, but I allow you to volunteer that information. I don't go prying. So, you know, women, some women like myself, you know, get very defensive about these things, and it turns us off when we hear you asking us about, you know, our personal stuff on day one. Give us a chance. We'll tell you everything, because when we love you, when we appreciate you, when we get to know you, when we're interested in you, we will tell you the things about us that you need to know. So I just wanted to, it is short. This is something short. I don't want to bore you with all of the, you know, if not or whatever. My wish is for everybody to find true love, because I personally believe in true love. I believe that, you know, two people could genuinely love each other, be honest with each other, and, you know, be committed in a special way. I believe in real love. I believe that somebody could love another person without loving what the material things that are attached to them. I believe that, you know, when you truly love someone, that regardless to what they have, if they lose everything, you're going to love them the same way. If they become ill, you're going to love them the same way. That's true love. So my encouragement is to just wait on, just don't give up. Just wait on the right person. Just keep getting to know people, getting to know people, not just getting in and just starting a relationship without really getting to know the person. You know, because when we're young, we're very young, we tend to do certain things, but as you grow older, you know better, so do better. You know, don't rush into a relationship because of sex, because of, you know, those things. But if you really want a good relationship, it's not gonna, sex, you know, and intimacy is great, but don't just rush into sex. You know, the minute you get to know to meet the person, you rush into sex. Take time to know that woman. Take time to know that man. If you're a woman, you know, because I'm reaching out to my peers as well. Take time to know people. And you know, you will find that you can really, really find a great relationship instead of just rushing into the sex and that strong and all of those strong emotions coming at you, and you know, because you never really took the time to know that other side of the person. So take time to know him, to take time to know her. If you're a woman listening to this, take time to know him as well. Do other things in the meantime. Have a life. You know, women and men, we need people who has a life. We don't need to be with someone. So if you meet me and you're telling me that, oh, you're bored, you don't do anything, I'm not going to be interested in you, because you don't have a life. So have a life. Do things that you enjoy doing, and just basically make yourself occupy yourself doing something meaningful, you know, because there's so much to do around. Like, encourage people. If you don't have financial things to give, because helping people does not have to always be financial. It could be, you know, doing something meaningful in the community, whatever it is. Have a life, and and just don't focus on, oh, I'm dying to get someone in my life. Because if you're dying to get someone in your life, you don't want to be alone, you probably might end up and pick the wrong person. So take time. So that was my message for today. Again, I just want to let you know that I am grateful for all the follows, all the likes, all of the people who has connected with me on my Facebook fan page or my personal page because of this. I appreciate every one of you. I encourage you to share what you love on my page. Share it. Comment on it. Visit my website cupidandi.com. I have written some great articles, blogs on there, so you can read them, get a little bit of especially for the younger people who are now coming up, some of the mistakes that older people make, you don't need to make them. So just read, get a little bit of insight into a situation that I have that might have connected with you and that kind of thing. So again, thank you, and I hope that you have a great day, and remember, positive energy always.